Hi there, my name is June, and I'm so glad that you've chosen to spend the next 30 minutes with me. This is a lovely, feel-good 30-minute balance flexibility session where we're going to be focusing on some Pilates-inspired dynamic flow that'll also allow us to do some body weight exercises, but most importantly, to move every single muscle in your body the way your body is intended to move, with the emphasis on posture and alignment. We will have a sit to stand optional segment, so you have that option to stay in your chair and do exactly what we're doing, but I invite you to join us if you can, so that you can gain the balance challenges if that feels appropriate for you. So, a few things before we get started. Make sure the area is clear of any movement. You don't want to have anything that could get in your way. You are going to need a couple of things. You'll need a squishy ball. For those of you who've been taking classes with me, you know this is my best friend, right? And then also a short band or a long band that's tied into a knot. And then you'll need, of course, your wonderful, sturdy, preferably armless chair if you have one. You will need to wear some footwear. That could be either a sock, a grippy sock, or a shoe, whatever's your choice, because we are going to go to a standing segment. So I like to have that support when we're going to that standing segment. And then lastly, of course, your water, filled with some water, right? So that we'll take some hydration breaks as well. So invite you to have a seat in your chair, and let's get started on this wonderful workout. For those of you that don't know, Pilates is my inspiration. I've done it since I was 15 years old. I am 68 years old right now, so I've been doing Pilates a long time. So this is Pilates inspired. So the emphasis is going to be on core, posture and alignment, but primarily exercises that enhance your balance and challenge you in a way that's going to allow your body to move the way your body was intended to move. So we're going to begin with the breath. So the breath is vital to our life, right? Without breathing, we do it subconsciously, but let's really think about it right now. So let's sit back in your chair, get comfortable. No need to worry about your posture and alignment just yet. We will get there. So take your hands, widen your hands, and then wrap them around your waistline. Let your fingertips face one another, and notice where my thumbs are around the back of my waist, right? So sitting back, nice wide hands. I want you to focus on just your inhale and your exhalation. So take a breath in. And when you do, you should feel the torso widen. Now as you exhale, you should feel this get a little narrower, right? Those are your muscles that surround the lower half of your body helping. Inhale, they reduce the diameter of your torso, especially when you exhale. Let's do one more. So it's like blowing up a balloon, right? Inhaling, blowing into that balloon. Exhale and letting the air out of the balloon. Let's do one more. Breathe in and then exhale. One more time, nice deep breath in. And then one last focus here on your pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor muscles are responsible for supporting all of your internal organs and lift everything up to assist you in your posture or maintaining posture and alignment. So as you exhale, I want you to pretend that you're stopping the flow of urine. Or if you're a mom and you've had the opportunity to give birth and you have had to practice Kegels, I want you to think about doing Kegels for a moment as you exhale and feel that. I can't see you do those exercises. Those are they are voluntary muscles, but I can't see you acting upon them. I'm going to do one more of those. Beautiful. So there we have it. Breath and pelvic floor, vital portions to your core. Scoot yourself forward, and while you're in the front of your chair, roll your shoulders back. Let's elevate your shoulders and depress them. Let's do that again. Shoulders up, shoulders push down, shoulders up again. So this is elevation, this is depression. Now to retract the shoulders, pull your shoulder blades back and feel your heart open, and then release. Do it again. Retract. Now we're going to do retract and roll. So retract, pull your shoulders back, and then roll them back and bring them forward. Now elevate them, depress them. Elevate, retract, and roll. Beautiful. One more. Elevate, depress, elevate, retract, and roll. Hands at the side of your chair. Take your torso to the side, to the forward, and just give me a bit of a circle with your body. Just one more time in the direction that you're going, and then reverse your direction. Great. One more here. Beautiful. Nice. And then from this position, widen your stance and take your left arm over your head and your right hand across your body so that the palm is facing up into what we call Pilates Mermaid. Just gaze up. If this is too much, just place the hand on your shoulder. So reach up, Pilates Mermaid here, nice lateral side bend stretch. But if I start to turn, I get some rotation with that as well, right? I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right arm overhead, left hand reaches, and then look over your right shoulder, get a nice stretch. Ah, that feel good? It kind of opens up everything, doesn't it? It's just a feel-good movement, right? All of this flowy movement feels good. Then sitting with your legs a little closer together, curl the tailbone beneath you and exhale, but keep your torso lifted, shoulders intact, and lift. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna move right into what I call angel arms here. So arms are by your side, loosely by your side, and reach the arms forward. Palms face one another, open the arms up. Doesn't that feel good? Out. I should have said out. And then back, and then down. Let's do that again. Arms flow up, arms flow out, arms flow in. Now I want you to think a little bit. Remember we said elevation and depression. Let's keep the shoulders down, depressing. Open the arms wide, retract your shoulders, and bring the arms back and down. We have one more. Lift the arms up, open up, retract those shoulders, pull the arms back in, and release. Now, bring them back up again, but take your left arm at a slight diagonal and your right arm to a lower diagonal. Bring the arms together. Take your left arm to a lower diagonal and the right arm at an upper diagonal. Bring the arms together. Now simultaneously do that. Reach and open and back. Same thing on the other side. Reach and open. Beautiful. One more here. Open and close. Last one here. Open and close. Beautiful. Now hands by your side. We're going to move into the Pilates 100. We're going to do it flowing. So what we'll do is just flow the arms forward, flow back. Now, when we move the arms, the torso has to stay stable. So otherwise your body will be flopping, right? So I want you to keep your torso stable as you flow the arms forward and back. I'm going to add some breath to this. And as you exhale, press forward. Inhale, open up back. Exhale, I'm going to add on to this. On your next move, hinge your body forward, widen your stance a little bit. Now let's pump the arms forward, pause, pump the arms back, back of the arms. Now front of the arms, push them forward, exhale. Nice. Inhale, go back. Perfect. One more, exhale. Now you should be feeling your core working a little bit here. I should say a lot, not a little bit, right? Now go back to the flow, reach, and come back. Reach and come back. Two more. Notice I'm gonna lift and hinge back and then hinge forward. One last one, lift. Beautiful, nice job. And now place your hands on either side of your chair. Both feet slide a little bit forward, not too much. Do what? Pretty much a right angle between the heel and your knee joint. Thumbs are forward, elbows slightly bent. Lift your hips up and just hover for a moment. Just hold. Push away with your hands and then lower back down. It feels like a tricep extension, doesn't it? But we're gonna move this into a bridge. Lift and hold. Come back down, take a breath. As you exhale, this time, push your hips forward. Knees go forward as well. Push into those hips. I'm gonna do this sideways so you can see it. So what we just did is we lifted our hips, right? And we came back down. Straighten those arms, lift your hips. Now on the next one, lift your hips and push your hips forward. Lift your heart to the ceiling and come back down. That's because we're sitting in our chair and we want to make sure those hips get open. That's important, which is another reason why we take us to a standing position. So from here, we're going to move to that standing position. So you're going to hinge forward now. Remember, you have that option to stay right here. You can just go into a seat hold and find all of that body weight turning on, and then have a seat and do everything else while we're standing and doing. You just follow us from a standing position. So if you're ready to stand with me, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hinge. Push through your heels and stand up, extending fully through your knees. And then bring your heels in a little bit, toes out. Flow those hundreds, exhale. and inhale, yes. So we're comparing what this feels like when we're standing and when we're seated. So you notice if we start to pump, can you feel a little bit more action in the torso? Exhale, inhale, exhale, pump, inhale, exhale, pump. Yes, now turn your toes forward. We're gonna squat. Squat back. Now if in your chair, you're gonna do a seat hold. Down and lift one more time. Last one here now. Widen your stance, whether you're in your chair or not. If you're in your chair, you're hinging forward and back. If you're standing, press into your heels and stand, inner thighs coming up. If you're in your chair, you're hinging forward and coming up. If you're standing, you're just bending your knees, pushing into your heels. Beautiful. And again, down and inner thighs. Feel those inner thighs working as you're coming to a standing position. We have one more. Great. And now we bring our feet slowly together. And those of you in your chair, just remain there. We're going to join you now. Those of you that are standing, glance back. Make sure that you're in line with your chair to go into your seat hold. Find your chair, grab it with your hands, and have a seat. Perfect. So we're going to start narrow now. I'm going to start with your hands loosely at your side. So I'm going to have you take a twist to your right side. Twist, come back to center, now to your left. Twist. Now your feet are facing forward here. And again, twist and forward. We're going to add a little rhythm change next. But we're going to widen our stance here. Take a gentle fist with your left hand and your right hand wraps around, kind of like you've got a beach ball right in the middle of your arms. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart. We're going to twist. 1, 2, 3, always leading with the shoulder blade on the side that you're turning. Come back to your right. 1, 2, 3, and come back and left. 1, 2. We have one more on the right and left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, coming back. Last one. Great. Now still staying wide, hands by your side. Let your left hand kind of shake out a little bit. And I have you reach overhead, reach, bend your elbow and pull it down 4 times. 2, pull it down. Nice. Here comes 3. Reach. One more. Here we go. Lift. Nice. And release. Same thing on this side. You ready? Take that arm. It reaches overhead. We're reaching over. Pull it down. Nice. It's like you're making a bicep curl, a Popeye. Remember Popeye used to make those muscles? I used to love that cartoon when I was a kid. Olive oil. Hysterical, right? Reach. I don't know how many, I don't think my grandkids would even know who that is. We're going to reach your arms, roll your shoulders back. Now from here, I want you to twist your body to your right. Place your right hand on your chair. Extend your left leg out just a little. I want the foot to be on the floor. So you're not going to be extending so far that the toe can't be on the floor. You're going to take your hand and like you're sawing back, reach towards your calf and look over your shoulder. And then reach the arm out and come forward. This time, take the arm across your body. Drop it down, aim towards your calf. Reaching down, coming back up. Beautiful. One more. We twist to the right. We come down and lift up. We're switching sides. You ready? So we twist. Hand goes here and reach. And come up. We have one more and then we'll add the arm going to the side. Ready? Arm goes out to the side and bring it forward. Reach towards your calf and come up. And you can extend the leg out a little more if you'd like. Just make sure both of your hips are anchored on the chair. The further your leg goes out, the more of your twist your body has to take. We have one more. Great. Now let's keep the arm here. We're going to take a twist. Twist across and open. Notice how my whole body is turning. We're going to do one more just like this. Full turn, turn, but now we're going to stop the turn and pull your left knee up. Pull. Just my elbows coming across. Now if you can let go and you can feel what's going on right here in your body, that tells you you're working your obliques. Nice. Now we're going to switch, do the same thing on the other side. You ready? Twist all the way over and back. Complete twist. Twist. And calm all the way over. 2 more here. all the way over and back. You have one more. Twist all the way. Yes, nice. Get ready for your now adding your knee. Now we're just pulling the arm across and release. Nice. And pull and release. Just two more. Pull across. Yes, we have one last one. We're going to move to a sit to stand option here again. Again, you can do everything in your chair. So we're going to move right into that legs narrow stance, hinging forward. If you're in your chair, this is what you're doing. Back and forth until we get to that seat hold. So next we hold it here. All of us go to a seat hold. If you're going to sit, sit right back down. The rest of you come up. Nice. Now take the arms, reach up. Remember we did these seated and open. Now, those of you that are seated, just repeating what we did before. And again, lift up. Now notice a little bit of a balance challenge here. Do you remember how we did that diagonal arm? So we start with the arms coming up, and then the left arm reaches and the right arm goes down. Beautiful. And then we're going to try a little action. Those of you in your chair, please join us on this. Now, as the arm goes down, right arm down, glance down to your right. Notice how your balance has to be challenged a little bit here. Same thing, eye goes down or eyes go down towards that arm. Now keep it open, open. Now let's flow it across, flow. And just feel good. No movement here with the legs. We're just moving the arms and feeling what it does to the balance of the body, keeping the weight evenly distributed over both feet. Now, I'm gonna have you bend your knees. Those of you that are seated, just hinge forward. Good. Now next, we're gonna take your heel, lift it up. Lift your heels. If you're in your chair, you can do the same thing. Lift your heel. Notice how we're doing one at a time. Can we alternate now? Heel, heel. You can let your arms move naturally or they can stay by your side. Whichever you feel feels better for you. We've got 4. This is what we call a heel lift, but in essence, this is a body shift because you are shifting your weight from one side to side. We have one more. Last one, perfect. Heels down, weight even on both feet, glance down. Make sure you didn't move away from your chair. If you're seated, remain with us as we come back into our seat hold, or you can perform another seat lift if you'd like and then have a seat. Beautiful. We're gonna grab our band. So we're moving in to our resisted section. When I say resisted, we're just gonna add a little bit of resistance to some of the movements. So the band is gonna go over your feet and then over your ankles, and you're gonna slide that band up to the top of your knees. We're gonna sit forward, and all we're doing is lifting up the knee and lowering. There we go. And lift. Now you wanna lift it high enough that you feel some tension, and if you have a long band that is tight and you need more, just grab the band and you can make it tighter. 2 more here. Lift. That resistance level is totally up to you. 1 more here. Perfect. Now release, and let's start to do the other side. You probably felt a buildup of intensity here. Lift and then lower. Try to keep your torso very stable. And down. 2 more to go. Lift. Now remember, if you need more tension, you can pull the band. If you don't, you just leave it as it is. Good. We only have 1 more to go. Great. And then we're going to take the band off. So slide the band down the legs, over the heels, and off the toes. And you're going to place it off to the side. We may come back to it later. So what we're doing here next is a knee circle. So I want you to just let the knee turn around, but it really is pretty much an ankle circle. That's kind of where it's beginning, right? Well, actually the hip is beginning. But you want to keep your heel loose as you do this. Now reverse it. Good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? So circle, because your hip joint is a ball and socket joint. That's what a ball and socket joint does. So we're doing a natural movement to the hip. We don't walk around like this, right? But that's what the hip was meant to do, right? So now I want you to take your leg out and lift it. Whoa, hold on to your chair and do a circle. 5 times. Now that knee can be bent or that leg can be straight. It's up to you. Now reverse it. Reverse, go the other way. 1 and 2 and then 3. 1 more and 4. Nice job. Same thing on this side. So leg circle can be a bent knee or a straighter leg, up to you, and reverse the circle. Hold on to your chair to keep you level. 1 last one. Perfect. Now, with your legs about hip width apart, scoot yourself sideways. I want you to just push your fists. and pull your body back. Push and pull a little faster. Here we go. We're gonna push and pull and push and pull and push and pull and push. One more time. We're gonna pause here when those arms go out. Circle them to the other side. Same here. You ready? Push, pull, push and pull. Yes, you got it. Push and pull. 2 more. 1 more, last one. Beautiful. Grab your band. 1 more time. Remember I said we'd do it 1 more time. Over the feet, over the ankles. Up to here. Heels of your hands on your chair. Legs about hip-width apart. Now both legs out. Both legs in, working the outer thigh. Out, slowly bring it in. Here we go, a little quicker. Out and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Last 4. Here comes 4, 3, and 2. Keeping your legs together. Slide your feet forward, and even though I did say together, let's keep about hip-width apart. Heels of your hands here. Roll your shoulders back. Now, remember the bridge we did before? Lift your hips, hold. In this position, lift one heel, then the other. Push your hips up and down, up. Lower halfway down. Up again, lift. Halfway down. One more time, lift it up. Hold it here this time. Lift your heel. Heels, heels, and heels, and heels. Nice job. Sit back down. Woo! Shake it out. We had some upper body work there, didn't we? Slide the band down your legs, down your ankles, and across the feet. Grab your ball. All right, so for the ball, we're going to take the ball behind our back. And you're going to roll the shoulders back. We're going to grab the back of the chair now. And hold on to it for a moment. And just find that spot where it's comfortable and just let your palms open and let your heart open. Great. Then remove the ball from here, place it between your knees, then grab the chair again and scoot forward and open. You're pulling against the back of the chair, so you feel your chest open. Make sure those thumbs are up rather than down. You want those thumbs up. Keep them there, pulling your shoulder blades. Remember the retraction we talked about before? So pull those shoulder blades back. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Now, come back a little and release the arms, palms forward. Lift your heart. Take your ball from between your knees and place it behind your back again. This time, we're gonna slide the body back and forth. Watch, thumb out, thumb slide, thumb slide. Slide, hitchhiking, right? Slide, body rocking side to side, yes. Side and side. And side, we're almost there, 2 more. One last one, perfect. Take the ball from behind your back and circle around. So going right, forward, left, and around. We'll do 1 more before we change sides. Reverse, go left, center, right, back in. Left and center. This should feel good. This is full body movement. You should feel your whole body working. 1 more, circle, nice. You got it. Last one, roll the shoulders back and put the ball between your knees. So now from here, remember the seated mermaid we did? We did it with a wide leg before, but now we're going to do it with a narrow leg. So we're taking the left arm up and the right arm across your body, stretching. And just find that stretch, resting the elbow or closely to your knee. Hold, stretch. Nice. Now take the right hand away, holding on to the chair, reach a little bit further. Then come up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Right arm over, hand on your lap, palm is up, stretching over. It's kind of making like a roundness with the arms, right? Then take the left arm away and push and stretch a little bit more. Ah, feels so good. Now, keeping your hands on your chair, right? We're gonna keep your back as tall as possible. I'm gonna turn on an angle. So as I do this, right? I'm going to lean back, bending the elbows, and then push, strengthening the triceps, Bend your elbows, keep your body tall, squeezing the ball the whole time. So we're going back and push. You got it. Back and push, bending your elbows. You're going from bent elbows. Now watch out the shoulders. Don't come to here. Keep your shoulders down. Back, yes. Awesome. One last one here. Down. Perfect. And release, come back to center. Now from here, ball between your knees. We're gonna lift, straighten the leg, pull it in, and then bring it back to where it was, adjusting if you need to. Pull the leg up, push out, pull in, and come down. We're gonna alternate sides. Sit tall, lift, and extend. Hold those abs in, lift. So the ball's gonna move a little bit, right? So it moves up a little. Lift up, extend out. Pull it up, and lower down. Left leg, same thing. Lift it up, pull it out, lifting up, and lower down. And again, other side. We have one more round. Lift, extend out, lift it up, and lower down. And again, lift, lift. We're going to explore one more sit to stand. Lift and lower down. And one last one. Lift and extend and lift and then lower. Nice job. Ball goes away off to your side. Grab some water. And then sit at the front edge of your chair. Scoot forward. Sit. If you want to sit, you can. Come to a seat hold. Let's everyone hold. Now, those of you that wish to sit back down now. Those of you that wish to stand, stand. Perfect. Heel lift, push it down. If you're in your chair, heel lift, push down. One more. Last one. Now, seated or standing, widen your stance. Lift your heel. If you're seated, notice I'm bending my knee. As I'm standing, if you're seated, your knees are already bent. So you're just lifting your heels. Good. Keep going. Two more. One. This is still one over here. Now we have one more. Nice and tall. Great. Nice job. Bring your legs to a narrow stance. Good. Tap forward. Now your heel. And then just bring your feet together to a narrow stance. Get ready, look behind you because I know I moved slightly forward, didn't realize it, but I did. And we're going to sit into our chairs, rolling the shoulders back. And stretch with your mermaid stretch again. Palm is up and stretch. This time, let one leg go out. If you need to hold on to your leg or hold on to the chair, you can. Or you're here. Release. Start by left arm up, right arm over. Hold. Other leg goes out. If you need to hold on to your chair, feel free. Nice. Come back center, roll your shoulders out. Let's just flow the arms. They lift up. They come down, full body flow. Reach. And come down. Take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale down, adding a little bit of hinge. Palms up, palms down. Two more, lifting up, lift. And lower, one more, lift. Lower, swing the arm across your body all the way and pull it back. Swing the arm across your body, pull it back. Right arm, swing it across your body, pull it back. Across, bending your elbow as you come back. One more. Now cross one hand in front of the other, reach out and pull in. Notice how I'm changing my cross. One arm comes up. Now I change. One arm comes up. Reach out and in. Reach out and in. Last one. Reach. Diagonal up. Come back down, diagonal up. Reach up, find that nice stretch in the side of your body. Big open hand. One more. Hands on either side of your chair. Tap in. tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Yes. One more time. Great. Pause. Sit nice and tall, hinge forward. Stretch one leg out. Pull it in, stretch the other leg out. Pull it in, sit back. You are done. Great job today. Thank you for joining me. We did a lot of flowy kind of movement, which I love. Those of you who have been taking some of my classes know I love that flowy movement. It just opens up the body. That when you are complete, when we get out of our chair and go back to what we were doing for the day, we feel more mobile. We feel more relaxed. And there's a happiness about our body that affects our brain and makes us feel good. So movement does make you feel good, and that's why I enjoy that you keep coming, and I want to do that. I'd like to make you feel good every time you come and join me and this very special workouts that we share with you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to hydrate. Don't forget, you should be drinking some water a little bit every couple of hours. I think it's important to replenish. And enjoy your day. It's been a pleasure to spend my time with you. Till I see you next time, have a great day.